please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at him.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What?
Got him! Got him!
All right. You are here with Mr. Know-It-All, and yes, Bella was late. No, I'm just. What's up with you, man? Glad you can join us on this wonderful show tonight.
Yeah, me too. I apologize.
Yeah, you all right tonight?
It's text time. You know, it's the last day.
Okay. That what you got.
Hmm.
Nah, I ain't say nothing. Seem like you ain't got to show up or nothing. You ain't got nothing on the thing, dude. I mean, I'm trying to figure out something. I need to make you bigger so they can at least look at you.
Why are you trying to put me on the spot? Don't do me like this.
I'm just saying, somebody got to see this. Can't be just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody. We are here.
Yeah. You got put the little title up, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You kind of follow behind and stuff. It's all right.
Wait a minute now. You gotta check yourself.
You got to do the technical difficulties.
Oh, that's what you're gonna say. It's just like time prevailed. That's all. I apologize again. But hey, we're here to get started, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been here waiting to get started. Yeah. Okay.
Look, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. And if you want to send him some love, there is information there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But this subject tonight, we want to know, what is the real reason men are opting out of marriage? So you said men not get married no more?
Yeah, I think you no, it's men getting married.
Oh, so what's the reason they're opting out?
Yeah, it just ain't as many as it was before, but they still getting married. I mean, it just I think it was fool's gold. Back in the day, every man would get married. He was running up to the podium, hey. I don't know if that's happening no more. But I still feel like, it's plenty of men getting married.
Well, tell us about it.
What you think?
Well, I see a lot of marriages going on, but
I think
it's too.
Yeah, I think it's probably different on the power structure of it. I think the women, a lot of women that feel like they should get married, might have their standards too high, or just might not be looking in the mirror. You never know. Sometimes people don't. Sometimes we're gonna get into it, but sometimes, people don't take a deep look at themselves when they think they marriage material. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be marriage material, but how many people really truly are? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, everybody want to be married, and some people work too much to get married. Some people never wanted to be married. And this is one of them eras where, a lot of women won't.
Listen. Okay, what?
See, even the little child had a hard time dealing with these. So even when a child having hard time with all that, you know, imagine what grown ups are having a hard time doing.
If the child can't get the lady to listen, huh? If that's what you gonna say.
That part. Yeah. You getting that stuff together. Let me get this. What's up, Nikki in his house?
Nigga said, hey cousins.
What's up? Keith said, some folks run from it. Never again. Yeah. See, a lot of people who've been through it. And I guess, it's not that, you know, women always run into it and say, oh, yeah, I get married again after they done messed up 2-3 dudes, husbands, and ran through some husbands. And they want to run through a couple of more. It's nothing. Yeah, because you got half of all his shit. I mean, I'm not sure you would do it again, but most men that stand in a trailer house after you got through with him, he might not want to go through it again. And that's
gotta be a trailer house.
Sometimes it is like that. Like I have known men that was right there on the brink of really having some things and went through a divorce and they still trying to recover. It's men just living their life now and been making real good money all their life, but it been going towards child support, alimony, all this stuff. They could have been living. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, yeah, that part.
So Keith, I guess Keith has been there before, and he's saying never again, or he just talking generally about people.
I haven't been there, but I be saying never again. Okay. Nah, I mean, you know what? I think it's the horror stories. And don't forget to like and share. It don't cost nothing to hit that like button, that little heart button, that little like button. Boop, 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 boop. All that. Don't cost nothing. But I think being single and stuff like that and being in, different relationships, when I was looking at married folks, I always wanted to be married, but then every time I'd be like, oh yeah, and then I talk to the married man and he'd pull me to the side, he'd be like, don't do it. He'd be like, you'll be there and been in jail or something. Nah, they're just, they'll say something, they'll try to make it feel funny, but they'll say something that'll make you say, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they'll say something, they'll smile, and they'll make it sing, in front of their wife and this and that. And then they'll come out before you leave. Let me walk them to the car. Boy, don't you do it. He said, if I could do it again, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It ain't worth it. Hey, look. And then one dude got to sing to me. He said, I'm trapped. I'm caught up.
That's the problem.
Nah, in a marriage. He wasn't talking about no two-way. He was just talking about in the marriage. Sometimes it get to the point that they end something and they know the only way to leave is to give up a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember one of my partners, he was real smart. He didn't put nothing in the bank. So he used to have a safe and he used to keep all his stuff in the safe and this and that. He messed around and got married. Still wasn't putting nothing in the bank. And why he want something to go, for trips, do everything? Man, one time she got radioactive on him. Open the safe. I want to know what's in the safe. You had money and this. I said, ooh, he called me. What should I do? I said, I did what Arnold Schwarzenegger did one time. I said, run!
Guys, what was in the safe? What was in
I
that
mean, she
safe?
knew what kind of money he made. You know how somebody counting your money,
Mm-hmm.
but they ain't got no physical way to count your money. See, she couldn't count it like a bank account or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she couldn't count his money like that. And the money ain't showing up where, that if she did file for divorce, that she could take something. She wanted him to put his money in the bank. He was
Well,
like, no.
he had it in the safe. She couldn't get it anyway.
Right. And she wanted a key. Like, what? What you need to keep my safe for? What you got hiding in there? See, it was all that trying to get in that damn safe. I said, hey man, I told him, first thing you do when she go to work, take the safe out of the house and hide it under the house.
Oh wow.
So when he did that, and actually he had to say, well, she didn't know what the safe had no more. It drove her absolutely nuts. When she snapped out, whoop, 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 whoop. And eventually she, filed for divorce.
Hmm.
Got separated. But she wanted that money, boy. What's up, Rhonda, in his house? I'm acting
Hey,
slow
Rhonda.
tonight. I'm acting slow. Uh-oh, married. He said married for 5 years. Every time me and my ex-wife video chat with the son, she huh? I'm
He
sorry, read
said,
that.
married for 5 years. Every time me and my ex-wife video chat with the son, she's mean mugging him. Like she looking at him crazy. So now he has an ex-wife, and now he video chat to talk to the son, and the ex-wife is like, what you want? Why you trying to call our son and talk to him? What, you ain't got nothing to say to me? Let me stop.
But I'm gonna tell you another thing. And I think the real true reason. Let me get all big somewhere. I do it. But I think the real reason um that I really didn't get married to is I seen the aftermath. I pay attention to stuff too much, in
Mhm.
details. And so I was seeing aftermath of what was happening, when they got divorced. It was like they were never married. It was like the wife literally changed to loving this man to death to not hating his guts. And I never wanted to have that feeling where somebody told me they love me forever. And one day she gonna hate me more than she loved me. And
Than she ever loved you.
but I mean, you looking at a person and it seemed like you're looking at pure evil. I used to sit there and I remember just having a baby mama and I was just seeing how when we got out of the relationship how evil she was towards me, and when I seen how men women will be like, oh, I would never go after your stuff. I don't care nothing about none of that. All that's your stuff. I didn't make it this and that. And some of them jokes get divorced. I want that. I want that. I want it. He ain't gonna be riding there. He bought it when he was with me. He ain't gonna be riding around with that bitch on the back hood. I'm telling you, man, they want everything. I'm talking about want stuff that they know they can't even ride. A woman asked for the dude motorcycle. I was like, she don't even know how to drive the motorcycle. She just didn't want him to have it. I
Wow.
mean, that was just evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His fishing boat. Why you want the man fishing boat? You know
And
what I'm saying?
you
Why
got him
you
probably
want
scared of the water.
his monster truck, fishing boat, or whatever?
That
Like
means taking things that he enjoy.
right. And then that's what I'm saying. That is the evilness in it. Like somebody's being so evil now that they don't like you so much that they just just really hate you with a passion, and
Oh wow.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what what made you not want to be married anymore?
A long story. I think it takes two. That's all. It takes two. I didn't want to end it, even after turmoil. I still wasn't just ready to just like throw in the towel immediately. I did try and fight for it, but it just didn't work. Let's talk about it. If it's not me you can talk to, let's try somebody else outside of family, outside of church, and if that still wasn't good enough, didn't work. So I didn't know what else to do. So, and then I didn't pay for the divorce. They did, so they could get married again. So now he's on wife number 4. So,
And I guess I didn't want to be um can you ever just really I I think when I was raised, I didn't think marriage was something as in um it was marriage. While I was reading up on marriage and getting married, marriage had nothing to do with love. You feel what I'm saying?
hmm
So so the whole reason people stay together, and even preachers and everybody say love ain't enough. They'll tell you love ain't enough to overcome a marriage, even a relationship. Love ain't enough because I hear people all the time, every day, "Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you." Then next week, "I hate you, I hate you." They gone their separate ways. "Oh, I ain't messed with him since 3 months ago."
Oh Lord.
You be like, "Wow," but you feel what I'm saying though.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's kind of like, wow, and that I guess that kind of messes with you a little bit. That you
If
would
you can turn it on like a light switch.
Yeah.
Look, I've seen just last year, even on Facebook, that's the book where you can be anything and anybody you want to be, right? So I saw this person, oh, bathe this and that, and I was like, oh, okay. And maybe 2 months later, they had a new babe.
Right.
And I didn't see the old babe pictures discontinued from the history. They were still there, but they
Yeah.
had a new babe. So I don't want to, people rock different. How
Mm.
they say they rock and they roll how they want.
Uh-oh. I'm glad you said that. Read the bottom. We gonna get into this
Oh my goodness. Ladies aren't what they used to be. They talk different, act different, walk different, and they have became old 18 growing on 60. What that mean?
one. Well, I feel like a lot of them just not growing up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a part of that.
Hmm.
I don't feel like you know I remember when that's loud as hell.
I'm sorry, I dropped my glasses. I dropped my
Okay.
glasses.
Yeah. Um, like I remember when women used to be like, "I don't like no man that play games, all that." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like a man that play games, this and that. Then it was like some years ago, I started watching every woman down in their phone playing a game all day. The same thing that they said that they like about men. All he do is get in that game and this, that, and that. All I seen is people sugar candy, Candy Crush, candy. And I'm like, all these women is and it's not no interesting game. Like it's teaching them something. Just me stacking boxes and and I'm like, wow, they playing a game that give them imaginary points for what I do not know. Like you can go and buy something with it. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I sit there and watch women become men right in front of me. They used to talk about how men always played the game and all that, and women sat really just sat down, started playing the game, started playing the pool game, the Sega game, all the games online right there at their phone. The same one, the same women that used to hate when they used to see men sitting in front of the PlayStation, sitting in front of the Xbox. See, once I seen what women got into playing games, all that what tore up the nuclear family because they were playing games so much they stopped paying attention to the kids. Now the kids running around doing whatever they want to do because now mama into Facebook games and all this now.
Mm,
And her spare time is at church.
really?
I'm just saying. So, what you think?
Well, I don't think nothing's wrong with playing games for one
But
on
I'm
the
saying for a
phone.
woman, no, I'm saying for a woman to tell a man, no, what you mean? What's the difference on the phone or in front of the
It's,
TV?
it's the same as playing a game in a building. When you go and shoot pool, don't you be in there playing the game? Don't you
No,
want to win that game?
it's not the same.
Oh, it's not the same now.
Not
Why?
the
Because it's
same.
not on the phone?
No, because it interact. Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna tell women. Let's start taking the vacations on the phone, then, goddamn. Since you say it's the same thing. Oh, oh, you want to go to Paris? Oh, I got
Oui,
that on.
oui.
Look, I got that on YouTube right now.
But that's what you have to do these days anyway.
No, I'm just saying that. But is it the same? It going to Paris or watching Paris on TV? Which one is the same?
Well, that's we're talking about the game. So if
No,
you saying if
we're
you want
talking
to say
about life. We're
vacation,
talking about life. You were trying to
okay, now
compare.
it's about life.
No, I'm saying you were trying to compare a pool game on the
I did
phone
not.
or
I didn't compare.
going to a pool hall and playing people in real life.
Okay, so it's still not a game. So that's the whole thing of us talking about playing people in real life. You
Okay.
just said that women say they tell men, I don't play games when they talking to the man. But now
Right.
you're going to compare what they're telling a man about not playing games with the man, that they play games on their phone. So if they play games on their phone, they will play with the man. I'm not getting it. I'm trying to see what are
Well,
you
you know
trying to
what?
say around
You
here.
moving in a slower of what's night right now. Is you in
Is that what you're gonna say? If that's how you want to bring it out, go for it.
yeah. Hold on. You got to understand now. Hold on now. You know, no disrespect, but you kind of lost me when you start talking because all I was comparing is when you was talking about, the same thing playing a game, it ain't it's the same as going to the pool hall playing the game on the phone. Now I was just letting you know it's a big difference. That's
Okay, but
all
it's
I
still
was
the
that's
same.
all I was trying to that's all I was saying. That you playing the game on the phone and you playing the pool at a pool hall, that is two different things. And that, like I said, when men were playing games on a PlayStation thing, see, I ain't played since them games. When we used to be in there and it'd be you and another dude, y'all playing like this here. But once they start on the online and talk, people cross the way and y'all just playing, he at home, man home, this and that. I just ain't never get into it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was always that dude there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is everybody then got hooked to games, to the phone all over the place. And that's why we go to the club and everybody got their head in the phone or trying to let everybody see what they doing at the house instead of enjoying where you
The
at.
moment.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like going to Paris, but walking around and showing everybody, look at me. Look at
That's
me.
what they do.
Yeah, but I'm just
Everybody go live on vacations wherever they are. They go live, record
not
it.
every not
Well, a
everybody.
lot of people. A lot of people. I won't say everybody.
No, I'm saying because reason I say that is I see a lot of men take more pictures and stuff, and I see the women going live on a lot of things. Now you got dudes that go live in the club or whatever. Shots out to Ruben, whatever. Yeah, okay, it's people that go live all the time, but I just think if we start comparing, the game on the phone to a real game, it wasn't hell. And that's what and women get mad when Joker talk about Netflix and chill. They still want to go to the movie. I want to get out the house. They still want to go out to eat. I don't feel like cooking. I mean, all this that women used to love to do, and this what separated men and women, because women love to get out the house, and men was the kind of house dude that be like, okay, baby, where we going? And that worked. But now you got women, damn, they want to stay at the house more than the man do that. So, but when they go out, they don't want to go out with the men. They want to go out with their girls and this and that and all that. So I guess it's like you know, I used to say another thing about marriage. I didn't want to feel like, in a marriage that I was um, third and fourth fiddle. And these days, if you get married at this age, you third and fourth fiddle because okay, first you got mama and dad ahead of you, and then you probably got three, four children in ahead of you, and then uh probably the children, grandkids, then your ass. So you still down the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's still I think it's still like men when men get married. The reason men get married young because they want to feel like you belong to them. They feel like I caught you first. And you know what I'm saying? Like, man don't want to get married on down the line, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, she for everybody, and now I got. And that's how it come out sometimes, especially if a woman had too much fun in her lifetime. But a woman don't see it like that. A woman can go through 20, 30 relationships, but then she'll get to, I mean, because if you go through one relationship a year, by the time you get 40, you'd have been through 20 relationships. You feel what I'm saying? All I'm saying is a woman can go through that many relationships and then she'll come to the end when she get, you know, 35, 40. Now she putting all these kind of things on because she in a rush now. Now she putting all this kind of things on the man. Oh, I expect for this to happen in this much of time and this much of time. Oh, I can't stand this now. A lot of stuff bother her now. She didn't figure out the exact man she want now. So now it's like you walking around. She's like, I don't know. You might have to change that or try because when a woman done dealt with different dudes, she gather a little bit from this one, that one. But she wants you to be all them dudes and a bowl of chips. And that's hard for a lot of men to be, you
So I
know.
guess that's why some people when they get with somebody, and if they've been out there and had all these lifestyle experiences, they just keep it going. They just suppress it that is happening.
Huh?
Yeah. Like, just say for instance, you go and you be with someone, a man, go and be with a woman, right? But if he's used to these type of lifestyle activities, traveling, doing this way or that way, so if you do have somebody, you still do what you did, you just suppress it. It's not open like it was if you're in a relationship.
Oh, that's backwards.
It's
See,
backwards.
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, men and everybody know this. Men might get out there young and do this and live and this and that, and then it always get to a point of age where they say the man is settling down. But now we got women that they've been on lockdown because they had babies, and the babies kept them from doing certain stuff that they want to do. And now the babies is older, where the baby can drive, and they ain't got to feed them no
So
more
you
and all
saying
that.
we're out here getting
They
what?
ready to get out here. Hey, think about it. If a woman have a baby at 20, the child have them locked down for about 15 years. Now she like, I ain't never get a chance to do this and that and that. You been in, you done did it. I want to do it. I want to experience this. And then now she running out there. That man, he done already been there, done that, and done settled down. That woman, she don't even understand. She just want to know what it is to go. I ain't been this free, and I ain't been free like this in a while. Oh, my child finna graduate next year. Whew, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? That's what women doing right now. As we speak, is a woman saying, "My child graduating. When is graduation this year?"
Probably like in May or June, the end
It's
of May.
early now. It's kind of a little early because they already talking about school starting back in July or something or something.
Really?
Yeah, like in
Oh,
Clinton somewhere. You know. So what I'm saying is, you got a bunch of women that's going out here and they having kids, and then now the kids they count the days that the kids gonna be at the house. Count the day.
so the
Oh,
graduation part is actually for the mother, not the child, huh?
right. Oh, hell. I ain't got nothing to keep me in this house. Now I'm finna go do me, have me some fun. That's what gonna happen. Go ahead.
Hanson said, bottom line, older established men don't have anything to gain in a marriage these days and time, but they have everything to lose.
There they are. And that's the problem. Let me see. Let me see. Because hello. Let me see. Because see, I had something sort of like that. Wait, I'm gonna have to let me see. Nah, I just go with the next one. Hold on, but yeah. Bam.
So, what is a good reason for a man to get married? Ladies tell men they don't need them, so why do you want the wedding?
Okay. Tell us a good reason for a man to get married in this day and age. And y'all looking around, y'all seeing how women acting, or what?
I mean, to just,
Girl, summer, what's the love and hip hop, the ex-wives of Atlanta and ex-wife, the parties, divorce parties. What the fuck reason a man would want to get married in this day of time when it's celebrated for getting a divorce?
well, hey, you just can't judge. Okay, just say for instance, I know I was told before, like, the way we were brought up is different than the way things are now.
Right.
So if you just don't change your ways and be subjective to the people or the styles that people live around you, you wouldn't have a problem with being interested in finding you a wife or companion, a helpmate.
That didn't make
You don't
no.
think everybody don't need a helpmate?
Listen what you just said. if you don't pay attention to stuff around you.
No, I'm saying if you don't pay attention to allow the things around you of this world to change your way of thinking. If you were brought one way and thinking one way, what's wrong with it?
Okay, I'm gonna do this. If everybody around you, it don't matter how you thinking, but if everybody around you thinking totally different from you, then what that mean?
And they
You the
think
oddball. So it's gonna be difficult for you to find like-minded people.
right.
So that's why
I
it's
guess
so
that's
crazy.
why I
That's
don't
why
have
it's
a
so
husband.
crazy. That's why it's so crazy in that, because you have men out here that's telling men to get back to being men. You feel what I'm saying?
And why would you even have to tell a man that if that's what they were instilled
No,
to be a
they
man?
wouldn't. No, they wouldn't, because they was raised by women.
No, I'm asking. No, that was a question. Okay.
I'm answering the question. I'm
You
saying,
didn't even hear it, but okay, go ahead.
yeah, I did. I got what you were saying. Reason men are being asked to act like men again, because they have been acting like boys for so long, because they was raised by women that didn't teach them how to be men. Because a woman can't teach a man how to be a man.
Right. So what do you mean they didn't teach them? How they gonna teach them how to be a man? The
But that's
man
why
needs to be telling these dads to be a man and raise these boys. But that's the thing I'm talking about. They always throwing out here now. That's what you hear, that these boys are turning out this way. They're being raised by their mothers, right?
No, right.
So it still didn't take just a mother to bear that child into this world. Where was the father? Why can't the father, although the child lived with the mother, why can't the father have a impact on the child's life to be the man?
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. If you want to raise a dog to be a good guard dog, be disciplined, to do what you say, this and that, you got to teach him from an early child. And you got to spend a lot of time with him and train him to do the right thing. Okay, when you give it one person 5+ days a week to instill their mindset into a person, and then you giving another person really 2 weekends out of a month, is every other weekend. So you giving another dude 4 days to try to instill himself into a child, and you giving the mama every day of the month instead of 4 days for the. Basically, if the man do come over there and get his child, even if he get him every day after school, he can what, an hour or two? You know what I'm saying?
You don't think that's enough time to make
No,
some type of
no,
implementation
no.
on him? Okay.
The person that spend the most time around him is gonna rub off the most on him.
Okay, well, I understand. So tell me, okay, if both parents work, right? At least 8 hours a day. The child is at school. When the child is out of school, if the father step in and he give his couple of hours, right? By the time he get home, if he hadn't eaten, it's time to finish homework and go to bed. So it's not like if the father really was into being a part of that child's life, you can take a couple of those 6 hours that the mother have that she would have along with the child to put some time in. So don't keep blaming that on just women. If a man want to do it, they know how to step up
what
their
a woman got to start doing is marrying a man before you start having a child, and then he won't be across town trying to run over there for an hour or two.
It takes two to get married.
And then you got to think about it. This only if she allow you to run over there, because people don't realize it's a lot of men that was heavily in a child, what's name, until the baby mama got a boyfriend or something like that. And I done been through all them phases of a woman having a man, not a man. He's somewhat guarded of you coming over too much or popping up over there. So it's a whole extra thing going on there. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So I agree with you with saying get married first, where you can grow, have the child, the parents growing up in the same house. But just say, for instance, in your instance, you didn't choose to do that. So why didn't you get married before you decide to have the child?
Well, I was planning on getting married, and all that stuff. Um, when my baby mama was pregnant, she started cheating. So
That was enough not to marry her? Isn't that what you just told us
let me
last
let me
night? That we leave a man because they cheat. Everybody cheated.
I'm gonna break this down. I came back from the army, and I didn't tell her the exact date I was coming back. I was gone to the army, and I came back early, and I come to my house, and a dude called my house, my number in my name, and all that stuff. My phone that I got in there, got the big old dude that I put it on speaker, made an answer the phone. Dude, hey baby. Hey, on my phone, player.
It wasn't her daddy.
See, that's how people get choked. That's how people get choked right there. But I mean, that's what I'm saying right there, man. And guess what? And when a man go through something like that, it's over with. I mean, we listen. If a man know his woman cheating, it wasn't. It's basically over with already. See, she was cheating while pregnant, so now I'm having doubts on shit. Is it mine? You know what I'm saying? So people don't realize a lot of men get pushed out of places. You know what I'm saying? And then now you got to be a wave dad, and then you forgot about all the women that your dad ain't shit, and he ain't nothing but a sperm donor, and he ain't but this, and he don't have time for you. They don't even realize. Let me tell you something. Women don't even realize to this day how hard it is to work all the goddamn time. See, now women that ain't got no men around and they got to work one job, two jobs, and they seeing how much work that they doing there. Now they saying, God damn, I wish I had a man. I'm tired. You hear all these women, I'm tired. I want to sit back. I don't want to work no more. And all that. Nah, motherfucker, you fought for this right. So you work your ass off till you 65 and 79, just like men did all their life. And you know what? Men die earlier because they work harder. And now women gonna start dying just as early as men is because they want to do the same thing men do. So you get the same results. You're drinking like men, you're smoking like men, you're acting like men, you're getting tattooed like men. God damn it, you're gonna die quick as men too. Yeah. You're gonna start seeing your friends not make it to 50 and 60 years old, just like them men that went out there and they might have worked hard and they might have partied a little bit, but guess what? They went back and they bought their wife a house. Your grandma still in the house. Their daddy left her. Now your children gonna be in the house that y'all gonna leave them because y'all gonna die early. trying to keep up with me. What's up, Kimberly Balaj? I'll be finished thing. On the t-shirts and all that good stuff.
Miss Kimberly with voluptuosity t-shirts and apparel. I'm sure she's throw that link in there so you can check her out. Support the business. She said she misses last night, but I still hit like, share today because it's free. Thank you, Kim. Hello,
what up, Angela in his house?
Doing good, doing good.
Good, I'm doing good. Rhonda always being no, I'm just messing with it. What Rhonda said? What was it? Marcus?
She said
her feelings, what she did to you. Me and try to act so emotionless. You know what? It did emotional damage. It didn't hurt my feelings. See, when men came up then, and when I was in the army, uh, it's a good thing that when we came up, even the army taught us that Jody was gonna be hunching on our women. So they didn't lie to us. Even when I was in the army, they were like, Jody is back home hunching on your woman and this and that. And we thought, oh man, who is this Jody dude? You know what I'm saying? Till we
Him.
got back here and we realized it was some real life Jodys making babies and all of them. Now they call them Chaz and Tyrone's. but it was real life Jodys doing the damn thing. Okay, let's see what
Now, Miss Bella, now you know a woman can't leave a man for cheating because it's expected for him to cheat. But a man can go out and have sex, dating, etc. We're supposed to stay, and that's why I'm single. Boop.
okay.
I guess you
Why
heard that.
why you can't be single because you ain't find no good man when you was in your 20s? Why everybody want to wait and 20, 30 years later talking about ain't no good men out there? It was some good men out there when you were 20. When you were getting out of high school, it's a lot of good men. Y'all women broke their heart and they still wish they were with y'all to this day. It's some men out there that dream about y'all. Yeah, he probably done found y'all on Facebook and be all in y'all inbox tomorrow. You know what? I'm mad you
I
married.
still love you.
Still look. He might.
See how that lie was got
But
you up.
you know I ain't lying though. Am I lying?
He still love you.
Man out there like this was in love and this and that.
That's the problem. People get love caught up with infatuations. Like they don't love you as a person. They love the things you used to do to them or for them.
No, I think love back then. I think it was like if a woman just treated a man pretty good and this and that. Because I remember a couple of when I was in school, a couple of girls that was nice to me, and stuff like that. And I used to be like, oh, I could see myself with her. But then they had boyfriends or they this and that, so it wasn't like you could, but you could. It's been out there that like I wish I was with her. I would, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could
Mhm.
get her. It was men out there that wanted y'all bad, but y'all didn't want them men.
That's not true.
A lot of women that was at school was dating men that wasn't even in school with them.
They be like, y'all so childish.
See, that's what I'm saying. They getting grown dick at ninth grade, and
Oh
then
Lord.
mad because they can't find love. And man,
Okay.
what
So
happened to that
so say
grown man
this.
you were hunching back then?
So
That
say
you-
this. In high school, did you feel like you loved somebody like of the opposite sex, like a girl that I'm saying on relationship like woman, not your family, your cousin. So I'm like a woman that you would be interested in even being intimate with. So do you feel like you ever loved
Back
somebody
then,
like in high school?
you said, did I love love?
Yeah.
Uh, in my, I can't really say that I love somebody in my high school because I really wasn't. I really I never really talked to nobody at my high school at the time. You know that when you ain't in the in crowd. Now see that was the in crowd thing. You got different. It was different sections of people when I grew up. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like you
I'm
had
saying that you
people.
talk with
You had
somebody outside your school.
I used to be with the people that was like the they was between the nerds and the bad people. They was right there in between all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm trying.
You
How you
know,
gonna be between nerds and the bad people? That's a
okay, okay. You had the good people that was actually bad. The good people that really treated everybody bad. The good people, they were popular, and they used to talk about people and all that. Popular people, just
Okay.
like when you watch the school thing, and all the popular people like, ew, why are you over here? You know what I'm saying? Why are you sitting at our table? You know what I'm saying? Like you,
Okay,
when
I
I
get
grew
you.
up, it was dumb people out there, and I wasn't with that group. Then you had the super bad people. I wasn't with that group. But then you had the kind of nerdy, slash bad, slash they don't know weird or whatever. I was in that group.
Did you make that up by yourself?
No, it's just groups. It's different groups. If you look at it, when I used to watch that TV shows and they show all them different groups and they show the Funds, all the dudes with the biker jackets and all the dudes, the bad boys, and all, that's how school really is. School is just like penitentiary. No, I'm just saying it's just like a jail. Once you get in school, everybody go to their separate groups. The Chinese hang with Chinese people. The dark skinned dudes hang with the dark skinned dudes. Light skinned dudes hang with the light skinned dudes. The popular girls hang with the popular girls. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think actually when I grow up, I think things are really bad now because we don't even have ugly people no more. See, when I grew up, it was ugly people around.
What that mean?
See, makeup makes everybody feel like they look good.
I know. I feel you because I was on I'm busy.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about that in it too, boy. I'm gonna talk about that too. Oh Lord, he said where he at? What's she talking about? What is he at? Let me see. What I
I
do?
don't know. We were it's been up there. I don't recall.
Yeah, okay. All right, what's it?
She said, and that's why Mr. Know-all is coughing and choking on that drink. Child, please.
Okay, I'm telling the truth. Well, listen to a man. Go ahead, read this. I
Hanson
ain't even
said,
got
when
to look.
they were 20, they were still hot in the ass, and all of us hardworking men were trying to do was make a home with them. But now the tables have turned. When we step in church, my name is Deacon Doorknob, and I'm looking for Sister Wendell Payne.
No, but I understand what he's saying. Like back then, the hard working dudes wanted the girls. You know who the girls was with? The dope boys. See that I grew up in the dope boy era. So the dope boys was getting all the coochie now. They were hitting them, they was the popular boys and all them boys, the women that I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Ooh, girl, I gave him something tonight though. I'm telling you now, the popular dudes used to be on there. They be on the bus, the singing and all kind of stuff. You be like, wow, she letting them do anything. Okay, I'm just saying. They used to be, and they'll let the popular dudes was getting away with murder. They could literally do everything. The popular dude would take them to the bathroom, popping them, bending them over in the bathroom, all kind of stuff. That's what the
In
popular
high school,
in high school, the popular dudes were doing all this, skipping classes, going to a vacant room and getting it. The popular dudes had it made. They were throwing their parties. They the one had their cool mamas that used to let everybody come over there and party at their house. That was
well, I
the
wonder
popular
where are they now?
crackheads. No, I'm telling
Those same
reason
popularity.
I say that, reason I said it like that because I've known 5, 6 very popular dudes that went to my school, and I was saying all of them on crack, and they was the coolest dudes around, and I say, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to them? And I think life happened. I think the struggle what makes men stronger. So I'm not mad because I struggled because the struggle actually made me stronger. See, I think that not struggling has made a lot of them that got it easy early Men that get it easy early, they don't know how to deal with it when they really pushed out here in the world. And you got to get it. You got to really get it. You know what I'm saying? They think it supposed to come easy. No, you ain't like them women in school. See, when you was in school, you was the pretty boy and all that. No, when you get out here, they don't care nothing about your looks. You gotta get some money now, baby. If you don't know how to get no money, baby, you can go ahead, shut it down. See, they want to be the CEO. They didn't study though. All the popular dudes, they didn't study. They just hunched their way through school.
Hudson, Kim said, I think I saw you on that Freaknik documentary.
She being messed.
He probably was.
Mm-hmm.
You probably saw one side of his head because he was recording like Mr. Know-It-All.
Let me get this mess up there. I'm not gonna let y'all do me like that. Come on, read.
Oh, Lord. This man said, bad music, bad hair. A lot of ladies don't like themselves enough to go outside and look like how they woke up.
Ooh,
Is
you
that
were just talking about it. You were just talking about it. We were just talking about how women would sit up there. Why would I get married in this culture? This is the hookup culture, the bad music, women rapping about stuff, women, men just sitting back like that. They talking about robbing dudes, taking his money, making 2-3 different news, eat their coochie, and I mean, this what the music's saying. Then they got, like I said, they got every color hair you can name, and soon they gonna have Martian blue. That's the one that kind of glow at night. hey, hey, you remember I said it first when they get patent, they can't stop me from talking about it. And then, like I said, a lot of ladies don't even like themselves to wake up and just walk out the house. That's why I tell you, every woman feel like they beautiful because of makeup. A woman these days can't just wake up and say, oh, hey, world.
I know she at least needs to brush her teeth and wash her face. What you mean?
Huh?
At least brush her teeth and
No,
wash
you
her
ain't
face.
got, listen, you ain't got to do none of that. Just walk outside your door.
Oh, just walk outside. You're not going.
Right. It's some women that can't even do that. They gotta go in there, they gotta go in the bathroom and spend 3 hours putting on a wig and everything. Get up just how you went to sleep and walk outside to get the, you know how they used to get the mail at the end of the driveway. Just to walk out there and just walk to the end of the street or whatever, you know, down the driveway or whatever. Hey, neighbor, whatever. Oh, my bad. Most of them ain't even in there. Okay, most of them in apartments now. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
You got so much shade going on tonight. You messy.
No, I'm just talking about the leftovers. See, that's what.
See, look at you.
No, I'm just saying, ain't that a leftover? Ain't everybody who not married at this age a leftover? If you got gray in your hair and you ain't married, you left over. That means that you.
So it's no hope.
Everybody went through. Hold on, after everybody went through, got married now, all that. You the one that did. That's called leftover. Like,
But some people like leftovers. Do you eat
Right.
leftovers?
right. And
Okay.
that's but that's what I'm saying. We leftovers.
Oh, okay.
We ain't the freshly cooked cake.
Well,
We the cake
leftovers sometimes
that's
taste better
we
the
the
next day.
we the cake that's 3-4 days. I don't know about that. I don't know about a freshly done cake and all that moisture and all that. See, I'm a connoisseur of the freshness. So
Well, why don't you make a pound cake then? And let me see. Nobody want to make a pound cake, not even since Christmas.
so what you think about that? Women don't want to go outside.
Well, I think that we have become so evolved with how we need to be presented in the society in which we live. So everybody hair is about the same, and everybody's into this makeup stuff now. So yeah,
Yeah. And see, that's why when a woman come out there naturally and she running the store and she get all that attention, she be like, why am I getting all this attention?
right. I
Because
know. I'm like,
because you
I'm
one of the
looking
few
like a
people,
hobo in
you
this
you
thing.
one of the
Am I?
hello. No, you one of the few people that a man look at and say, she gonna look the same in the morning. See, he looking at them, he don't know how men don't even know the girl they know don't even know what they look like if they dipped her in a chlorine pool and got out of chlorine pool, wouldn't even know how she looked.
Oh wow.
Cause once
But
that
you know
makeup
what?
come off,
I
once
know
that makeup come off, they had bumps, everything, different, got metal on this side of their face. That
that
look like
what
metal on this, look like the Iron Man. No, I'm just saying. I'm just
really
saying, like,
makes me try to talk about.
I'm just saying, folks look different. Like, outside of, if they ain't,
Because you're trying to say that they would know who they're marrying.
right.
Is that what you're trying to
How
say?
many men have been with women 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and I ain't never seen their real hair. I ain't never seen their real, just ain't never seen them blanket. Damn,
What's
that's too bad.
blanket?
You remember? I'm gonna tell you a good video. I don't know if I ever sent you this video before because I remember I played it on a long time ago. You
Hmm.
remember a video where the dude he was him and his woman was in the house and thing, and then his woman he went downstairs fixing food and stuff, and she came down. She had took off all her makeup and washed her face and everything. She came down. He said, "Oh, baby, somebody broke in the house. Oh, get your ass out." You don't remember that?
I
And she was like,
think so.
"It's me." And he was like, "Get out. My girl gonna beat your ass." You know what I mean? I'm telling you,
I
man.
think I've seen. I think
Yeah,
you shared
it
that
was
before.
it was animated. It was
Yeah.
like a cartoon thing.
And then the one about when they had went swimming, and she had when the girl, everybody was watching like she was
Oh,
the baddest. She went in there to get ready and put on her swim clothes, and she came out and she was large because she took her binder off.
yeah.
She had to take her wig off.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to keep. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep it real around here.
Oh
You know
wow.
what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it real. Come on with it. Come on with it. What is that new one I got down there?
Masculine is at an all-time high, and they treat grown men just like they treat their sons. Only difference is they give you some from time to time. Oh, masculine is at its own high. They
Mhm.
treat you like their sons.
Yeah. I be walking around. I be hearing women talk like this. Yeah, you know where that come from? That come from a lot of drinking and a lot of smoking. You know when they say a man getting masculine because he doing all that drinking like a sailor and stuff like that. That what
Oh,
they
their profanity.
drinking certain kind of stuff and thing can deepen your voice, just like smoking can deepen your voice. And hey, it is what it is.
Kim said, I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm noticing a lot of women cutting their damaged hair off and getting locks or natural styles. But men aren't happy with the big chops. Y'all want too much.
The big chops, what that
You know,
mean?
when you have to start, like sometimes when you have the perms in your hair,
I
you
understand.
have to cut it off so it can grow back.
Okay,
So it makes your hair little. The
okay,
little hair is out.
okay. Let me tell you this. If you had started this when if I remember, I remember, you know, not letting my baby mama put perm in my child hair as she was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I remember how she was trying to pressure it and pressure it. And then one day I just woke, just seen my daughter hair perm. Like, hold on, what happened? So women, the one that don't like themselves, that start perming hair, start putting other hair in their child hair instead of letting their children hair grow. Because if you did it like that, by the time your child got to 21, 22, she got long, beautiful, natural hair. And we wouldn't even be talking about this perm stuff. Don't wait till your edges get to falling down on the side and all this stuff. Then you cut all your hair off and start all over at 45 and 9. And a man supposed to say, oh, whoa, but then you forgot. Yeah, it's going to take you, 10 years now to make it.
Oh, Lord, not 10.
How long it probably take? About 4, 5?
A good year.
No, not for long hair. Your natural hair.
That's what I'm saying. Natural hair. I mean, when you get natural hair, you can press and comb it, and you'll see the length there. It doesn't take long for your hair to grow when it's natural.
No.
You said years. We're not talking about no locks.
No, I ain't talking about locks.
We just talking about hair, period. Hair. It doesn't take hair long to grow back.
No, it take about 3 years.
About how many years?
About 3. About 3 years.
Okay.
Because even when I was young and when I was growing braids and stuff, it takes about 3 years for your hair to grow, man. Yeah.
But what you wanted your hair to grow for?
No, braid it up where it hang down the back of your neck. Now, if y'all just getting the Halle Berry look, it don't take that long. But to get to a look where men like it or whatever, or how they trying to get. No, I'm saying even how they trying to get when they growing their hair natural. The more your hair grow, the more styles you can put it in as it grow out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to get your hair puffy and out where you can do a lot of things with your hair, it will take 3-4 years at least.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. I ain't talking about growing it enough to still look like Mandela wife.
Kim said most women get perms and weaves to keep a job, sir. Nothing to do with the woman. We're trying to keep up with the competition on these jobs from clear women.
You said say it again?
She said most women got perms and weaves to keep a job.
Man.
Nothing to do with the woman. We're trying to keep up with the competition on these jobs from clear women.
No. Because see, I'm gonna tell you, reason I say no, because even when you watch Hollywood even changed how they present women. They don't present women with what they present women with their own natural hair and all that kind of stuff.
Now they do. Now they do. Because even the type of job I work for, men couldn't wear hair past their collars. And you couldn't wear braid hair. You couldn't wear your hair braided.
I'm saying
but there has been a law change where you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and guess what? It's a lot of men that got long hair. So if you got men being able to grow hair this quick, women can too. It, like I said, it don't take but 2-3 years to get your hair to growing at a good length. Women just see when you say to keep a job, women change job everywhere. Most women change job held twice a year. I mean,
I think a lot of it is we have become settled in having like these braids is convenient. Convenience, right. And it has made us lazy. I've had my hair done. I didn't even know what to do with it, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I used to do my hair and do different styles and things.
Watch what I'm finna do to y'all. If women was boss babes like they say they is, they would own their own company. They wouldn't have to go by somebody else's rules to keep a job. See, there's a lot of men out here that's entrepreneurs that's out here got their own business. They wear their hair however they want to. You see these country boys even climbing up light pole. They got beards all the way down to their belly button. You know why? Because they can do what they want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you own your own stuff, you can do what you want to do. So apparently, who y'all talking about is people who work for the man, and the man is in control of them, and y'all ain't bosses like y'all say it is. Women always talking about they boss women and all this, but if you need your hair a certain way,
I'm saying women.
no, that's what she said. What she said, most
You
women.
said it, okay.
No.
It's okay.
I'm reading the comment. It said most women got perms and weave to keep a job. If you need a perm
Well,
and a
she's
weave,
probably talking about at that particular time.
if you need perms and weave to keep a job, you need to quit that job and go somewhere where either you can wear your perm and weave or build your own business like a lot of men do. All this boss babe stuff, trying to sell some eyelashes and make a living. No.
Well, should they find it? That's a good investment.
That sound like, boy, and ooh, I forgot man, I had a video today. Let me see.
You don't send me good videos no more. So
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do this one on live. You ready? You ready? Look, you ready?
Is it playing something?
Yeah, hold on. Make sure. Yeah, I had it playing.
Why couldn't you just open it up on your computer?
I'm trying to, hold on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There it is. I got you now. I got you. All right, let's do this again. Let's try this again. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's at Taco Bell. They got that. They got the self checkout things in front of the counter. On the counter. So when you go in Taco Bell now, you just punch in your order what you want, and they just make it. You pay there and everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know I've seen it in Madison.
They finna shut it down. I told y'all that AI coming. They finna shut this stuff down. Joker talk about they needed help at these places. They said, okay, y'all don't want to come in and work. Okay, AI coming. All these boss babes, I wonder what they gonna be doing when they can't even take an order no more. It gonna be some lost souls out here because you gonna have to have skills to pay the bills out here in a bit. So you gonna need more than a perm and some weave to keep a job. You gonna need some real skills. See, that's already telling you that's called pretty privilege. If you feel like you need weave and a perm to keep a job, you ain't got much. That mean they don't even respect you enough to even allow your hair.
You didn't even have to go there.
Like you got your own hair. Hey, just think about that. You mean you wearing your own hair? We don't do this at our company. See, there's a mental fuck when you think a person won't even allow you to wear your own hair. Where they do that at? Why do they do that and tell you can't wear your own hair?
Right.
See, now you just thought about that. I see you sitting back thinking about that. Where can you go and they tell you, hey, to get this job done, you know you can't wear your real hair. Whoopi did it for years. I'm not finna hear this stuff. And Whoopi millionaire with that ugly ass, what you call it? The reggae, the
Them dreads.
yeah. Listen, Whoopi been ugly with dreads all her life with her natural hair, and you want to tell me you can't get a job? And Whoopi been on TV 10 years with that ugly ass hair. I don't want to hear this mess. Y'all making excuses for getting fired. That's from bad attitude, not bad hair. Everybody want to blame it on the hair. Oh, I had a bad hair day, and they said they had to let me go. I've never heard that one. Let me stop. Did we get through all that?
Yes.
All right. Let me get to the next one before somebody get on. All right. Come on.
Most men are treated like boys, and real men, most men are treated like boys, and real men, most ladies don't know how to have a real conversation with them.
And this is real talk. Most ladies, I hear how they talk to men. I hear how they treat men, and they treat men hell sometimes worse than they treat their own child. I hear them talking to me, and I be like, what? And then see one thing they don't like, they don't want nobody on their level. That's why women always talk about how all these fuck boys, all they because that's the only thing you attracting. You don't attract real men. See, don't nobody ever say that. Don't nobody ever say, damn, you mean my purple hair didn't attract a real man? No. Because if you got 3 colors in your head, you know what you look like to a real man? A clown. Yeah, look just like a clown. Because when I grew up, we watched Bozo the Clown, and Bozo had how many colors in his head? 3. Red, blue, and I think yellow.
I thought that was in his clothes.
Huh?
I thought that was in his clothes.
No,
I thought his hair was just like.
You remember he had that? You remember he had that thing like this? Look, he had the thing that went around like that.
Right,
you
and then
that?
the inside was like.
Up, and he had hair color here, hair color there, and hair. He wear it just like black women wear their hair today. I thought they just went through some of the old stuff and getting the ideals because I ain't never seen this many clowns in my life trying to look for a real man. You dressing like a goddamn clown, but looking for a real man. Come on, man. What that look like? What that look like? Clowns even back then painted their nails, their hands, all that heavy makeup, all them big old what's nice and line all over their eyes, and big old clown stuff. Just look at what clown look like. Go to the store and look at an old clown bags you pull over, and look at how women are walking out the house today.
Look, let me tell you. Like for instance, I had saw a young girl. She was at the store, and they were asking her if she had gone to prom or whatever, and she was like, yes. And so her mom was showing the picture because the young lady had like a sleek ponytail that hang way long, and the hair was lavender. Then her nails were like lavender and silver with a lot of stones and things all over it, and she had on makeup still, like she had probably been somewhere. And I asked her, I said, so are you a senior this year? She said, no, ma'am. I'm in the 8th grade. So if you're starting that young with allowing them to be okay with wearing the sleekness, colored hair, nails long like that, is going to be a part of them. So a lot of times it's what you're letting your child be introduced to.
Right. They listen to rap music when they 2 months old.
I know, right? And
Oh,
think it's funny when they know all the words, but you don't know
right.
your
They
ABC.
rapping better
Come
than you. Hold on. Pictures of clowns.
there
Cause
you go.
no, what's name was saying something. She said a lie. They put that up on the screen while I get it ready.
She said, I had an interview a month ago. They wanted to hire me, but they had an issue with my hair. It depends on the job. I have no reason to lie. Oh, okay.
Uh, look at it. Just look at it.
See, Bozo the Clown had one color hair. Isn't that him in the middle?
You said what?
That's Bozo the Clown right there. See,
Uh,
his clothes
uh-huh.
were colored, but his hair was just that red.
Yeah. But look at all the other clowns. Look at
They
this
look like
clown over here.
something demonic, some wickedness
Yeah, look at that clown over there with the big nose on. Right down over there to the side.
with the
Oh,
green.
let
I've
me put,
actually seen somebody with lime green hair. Like the whole head was lime green.
yeah, I'm sitting up here. People think it's a game. People think it's a game. Look at this. Now tell me. And I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like, uh, when you sit up there and you try to tell people, this is how y'all acting. Look how they dress. The black, the what's the
Oh,
name?
wait a minute. I saw some eyebrows right there. See the black and white one?
Yeah, you see that? I mean, here they go. I mean, it was different kind of clowns. Just look at it, man. Just, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Look at him with all them different colors. All I'm saying is, if you go out here looking like this here, don't feel like you're gonna get respected in a certain kind of good way, like a man is trying to hurry up and scoop you up off the single list, and you walking around like that. You know what I'm saying? This
Mm-hmm.
is what people don't realize. See, it's all right to have total confidence in yourself. But if that total confidence ain't getting you the kind of man you think you deserve, that means you probably got to check something up, because ain't no man trying to take a woman like that to the opera. You don't never watch the opera and say, look at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, you'll see boys from the hood taking that girl out to eat, what's her name, with her 80 colors and all that. But if a woman even show up to me with 4 colors in her head, then she shouldn't even think we going anywhere where she's gonna be seen.
Oh, wow.
That's a that ain't even a walk in the park. That's a walk around the hood. You just take her to the hood. It's a club over there. Let's go to okay.
A
Shots
mess.
out, shots out to Anonymous. Okay. I'm just saying.
So if you ever
But
go
I
on a
mean,
date there, if you ever
sometimes,
be taken to anonymous, then that puts you in a different level. Are you saying that because it's in the hood?
Anonymous don't even open up till 12:30. Yes, it
That's
puts you in a
absurdity.
whole different level of woman. If you wait to 12 o'clock to a club open up, it take you to a whole different level. And if a woman can't see that, that's her bad. Only way you supposed to be going out at 12, if you was out of town and you went to sleep and you woke up late and you trying to get the party in before you go back home the next day, and you want to go to a certain spot or something, this and that. But you just woke and you just decide, oh, we're gonna go out at 12. Nah, I don't even want. I don't even want one of them.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you will find a man that'll deal with you. You will find some boys that'll deal with you, but you ain't gonna find no grown man that won't this. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the problem. See, women say they looking for grown men, but you got to act like a grown woman.
Uh-oh.
And
Like
that's
I
why
always
I
tell
say,
you.
and that's why I was saying some of these women is acting like 18-year-olds and growing on 60.
Literally.
You sitting up there like that, and that's what I mean by that. Come on with the last one
Laws
out.
don't work in men's favor, yet to make a man want to, and most men don't want to marry a masculine woman. So you're saying the laws of the justice system when it comes to protecting the man, it doesn't work in the man's favor?
No, no.
Why would you say that? What if the man what because what the man want the child or what?
Looking at the divorce rate and what the man get out of it. Is that the last one? Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on.
Is it?
Hold on. Is it? Yeah, show me it. Is it? Hold on. Because the last one was most ladies. Yeah, right. Yeah, but you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the laws, I mean, that's the kind of thing. I mean, the laws don't even make a man really want to get married. Just like he said when we first wasn't there. We can go down to one of the first things Adam said is there it is. Read that.
Bottom line, older established men don't have anything to gain in a marriage this day and time, but they have everything to lose. The
Right.
thing that they will have to lose are those things that they built for. And
Right.
it used to be back in the day that men built these things or gained these things for a family,
Yeah.
for his family to provide. And a
But
lot of people go in seeking, and as soon as you don't do something, they
and I
say
got
they wipe you clean.
and I got to tell you one story before I.
Oh Lord, is it
Oh,
good or bad?
it's a
Okay,
good one. It's a good one. It was a good one.
okay.
All right, what happened? What happened over the weekend? I think it might be Thursday, Friday, last week. Um, the soccer player, the football player, soccer player. He had he got married to the lady, and they was together. You know what I'm saying? Just 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
she wanted a divorce because something came out that wasn't true. That no, wasn't true. But she came out and just said she wanted a divorce, whatever, and she wanted half of his assets. Found out he ain't got nothing in the bank. Everything belonged to his mama. He was getting a little allowance from his mama. He was he was even signing over his checks. His checks went straight to his mama, not even to him.
Oh wow.
So he ain't had nothing in the bank. So a lot of people just been making fun of that, I mean, and it was so many videos on that there. And I think
I gotta go out and look at it.
I,
I
I,
mean, so I'm saying you said that they got married and they only been married for maybe 3 years, you say?
yeah, 3 years.
And now she want a divorce and she want half of
Before,
what he
and
has.
yeah, but now it found out she got way more than him, so he entitled of half
To
her
half
ass.
of what she has.
But a lot of men was cheering on that because it's like that gotcha thing. Like
Right.
she didn't even pay attention to even know where his money was because she didn't pay attention to his life. To not know that your man wasn't even getting checks. To not know he wasn't even getting paid. Everything in they was doing that song by BG. I got everything in my mama mind, and that's okay. So Cause she couldn't get nothing. Everything his mama name. And guess what? After the divorce, when the judge said she couldn't get nothing, they threw a party. They showed him and his mama dancing and everybody, all the family dancing around and this and that. They got her. She felt like she had a sucker because he was rich, famous soccer player, and he had before he got married, he signed everything over his mama name, even his checks.
Oh wow, that was smart. That was smart, and that'll let you know, were you in this for us to really be through thick and thin? So that lets you
Sound
know
like
that's not what that was for.
sound like some stuff I did right before I was thinking about getting married. My cousin Arthur worked at the bank. He was like, "Yeah, if you do it like this, and you do it like that, and you do it like this, and you do it like that," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's how I'm gonna do it, then, player."
We need to put that on record that you even thought about it.
No, this is as far as I go with it. No, but I mean, I understand that because when you walk in a situation and it's a newly situation. I mean, you don't know a person, but a couple years or whatever before y'all decide to get married. You don't really know this person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to do something that will protect you, there's a lot of people. Like I remember seeing a story about these women. They made their husband sign a thing because they know they was getting property that was gonna be passed down from their daddy when their daddy died. And they had already got it separated where the man wasn't gonna have access to that property if it happened. You know what I'm saying? Made them sign that right over from the door. So I mean, a man trying to protect himself, it sounds good to me.
Yeah. These days, that's what you better do. These days, that's what you better do.
Look what Handsome said.
Kim, actually, I was living in Atlanta at the time, but I was working trying to be successful.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah. See, a
Ain't
lot of
nothing
people
wrong
ain't
with
a lot of people ain't got time to party like this. So I remember partying at one age, and then I remember trying to hustle so hard. I remember when everybody used to talk about going out of town and this and that, and I'm just trying to get my grind up. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And I think sometimes people don't even understand when a man on a mission. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm,
think these days, you know, the reason they hate certain men out here because they telling men to focus. Some of these good content creators telling men to focus on yourself, get yourself together, protect yourself, and don't be a sucker. See, women was used to men being suckers, used to men not getting paternity tests. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and all this stuff is it's so easy to get a paternity test. I know a couple of dudes that just all they had to do is just take their baby with them and go to a doctor and swipe the little
the
uh
spit, the saliva.
spit in their child mouth and then one in their mouth and send it in. That's all they got to do these days to to see if that's
Mhm.
their child. Who won't pay $70, $60 to $70 to do that? You wait your couple of weeks and you Gucci.
Right.
That's just how easy it is now. You know what I'm saying? So hey, so that's all I got for you. That's all
Oh,
I
okay.
got. I'm just saying.
So, ladies, now we know the reason why men are opting out of marriage. So, hey, is it something we need to think about?
It's nothing in it for us. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, only reason. See, this is the problem. The real reason for for marriage, back then, the real reason for marriage was to get a family, build a family. And if you're
Be
not,
fruitful and multiply.
yeah, if you're not building a family, you like, what is the real reason to get married now? See, ladies, they get married. They already been married once, twice, 3 times, and they done already been there, done that, and they just want to jump in it again like it's just a jump rope. Hey, I did it before. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I didn't. I don't know. Why you left, and then I guess because sometimes a lot of men see listening to the reason why a lot of women left their relationship, they probably be saying in their head, hell, I can't be no better than him. because because if they say emotional or we grew apart, if a woman say we grew apart, ain't no reason for me to even think about getting a marriage with somebody who even think like that. Grew apart.
Growing apart.
I mean, that
What
means
about a woman that like to tell you what you want to hear? They don't tell you the truth. They just tell you what they think you want to hear.
but see, it's just like this
Oh,
here.
I like this about
I'm gonna
women.
tell you,
Women
when
like
it comes
this.
to stuff, yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, you don't listen to what they tell you. You listen to the actions, what they do. If a woman tell me she's serious about getting married or having kids, and I'm sitting to her, she rolling blunts and she done. I mean, I guess to each his own, because I would figure like different strokes for different folks. So
Right.
what you like to do, somebody else might love it. But then I got to look at when I'm looking at you. Do I see me in you, or do I see
representation?
compatible? You know what I'm saying? Or will you represent me well? You know what I'm saying? So then you got to look at all that too. So I think that's the problem that it be like, when you don't, when people hide stuff or they, what I'm saying, or they telling you, oh, I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm not gonna do that. And then you see them doing it again, and you like, damn, that mean the word ain't good. So I got, what I'm saying, you got to look at all kind of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at the actions, what they actually doing to what they say. They might say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and "Oh yeah, I do this and I do that." But then if they not doing it, it's about the action. It's not about what you tell me. It's about what you actually are doing.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's why men are opting out of marriage, because men have stopped listening to what women say and watching it and seeing
So
what
the
they.
sweet nothings don't matter that much anymore.
Men have got much smarter than that right now.
Oh, handsome. You don't think so, sweetheart?
It don't work. It don't work no more. That type of stuff don't
How
work no more.
cool.
Yeah, they used to get a dude. Hey, give me $300. I'll be your boo. For the
Okay. My big sweet.
I remember the first time when 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 I heard a woman, and I think she was probably about she probably maybe about close to 200-300, probably about 300 pounds. And I remember her saying, "Oh, if I go out of town, you're going to give me at least $1,000 my pussy." And I was looking at a pimp chronicle and this and that. They had professional, what's name, giving up pussy for 150 and $300. And you talking about you don't know nothing, don't wear the heels, no nothing, and you want 1,000? So I think women have overpriced themselves out the market, over achieved themselves in their eyes. Like I think when a woman look at herself in the mirror, she see Beyonce. Hey girl, look at me. I tell you, ain't no ugly people no more. I don't think one woman look in the mirror and say, "Damn, I gotta do better." You know what I'm saying? I need to stop eating chocolate. I got bump. I mean, I don't think no woman do that. They be like, "Oh, I got some blush. That's it." So
Yes, we do.
I think men ain't getting the authentic version of a woman. You know, women
Not,
always talk
not
about.
too often.
When women always talk about, oh, I want a real man, I want a real man, and men sit back looking at her saying, "What in the world is real on you? Your hair fake, your eyelashes fake, your 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 nails fake. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got everything around here fake, and then you say, I'm looking for a real man. If you ain't real, I can't mess with you." And he said, "Well, uh, I think you need to live by something that you can." You know what I'm saying? I want him to have a six pack. You sure? I want to be tall. You 5'4", 4'9", want something 6'3". I think that's just a normal ounce for every woman. And I want them 6 feet or better, this and that. And then I heard it ain't but that 6'2" in the world is not but 2% of men that's 6'2".
Mm. Well, my only reason, I used to say, I would like a guy taller than me because I'm a pretty tall woman. At 5'9", I think I'm tall.
I feel you, but I
So,
mean
but if hey, it is what it is.
that's show business. I tore off the sticker on the show. Okay, my boy. Okay. Well, that's
Really,
okay.
I like your green hat, but you supposed to wear it last month.
Oh, you know what?
Same
I
kind
learned
of hat.
I learned how to do the camera thing different. See, when I used to wear this green thing, see, I could put bricks and stuff on there. I was doing some more stuff. See what
I'm
why
looking.
why did why did you gonna say that? No, why did
You supposed to say, look,
see why?
look here,
Look,
look.
you see it?
Uh huh.
Okay, hold on.
So now you got the green room.
Look at that. I can even put some women in the back of my room. Oh, okay, my bad. Nah, I'm just I put myself in Paris up in this time.
Do your thing.
Yeah. See, that's why it's showing up like that because I put the green color in the background. So
Okay.
that's why it's showing up. See, if I did it red, then it'll just be on the hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was gonna do it and just have women across the hat be like, look at y'all, look at y'all. Oh, okay. But
Your hat is green.
uh
So your hat is green.
uh
Okay. Okay.
yeah. The whole studio is green.
I see. I see your lights, your green light special tonight. So you won't go?
I'm on. Go. Okay. I'm finna
I
get
got you.
the hell up out of here. And okay. All right. But I think everything went all right. What you think?
Yes, everything went well. We got straight into the point. We want to encourage everybody. Don't forget today is the day to file your taxes or get you that great extension. We got about
You want to say something every time.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
She talking about get your taxes done and all that stuff. So you need to
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, I think you snuck one in on me there. Did you stop my high? Your hands first.
Got him! Got him!
All right. Well, getting shots out. Would say everybody that you need to go and finish their taxes or anything you have to do. You got a couple more minutes or whatever. And hey, we'll let you get back to work. And And we out of this thing.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys on next week, Monday and Tuesday, 9 o'clock p.m.
Oh man, I didn't even put nothing at the bottom. Hold on a second, man. Let me put my little stuff down. Why did you keep now? You touched it in.
I did.
You
Did you just see?
touched it before.
I did
Alright.
then.
Whatever. All right. See y'all
Good night.
later. Good night. Peace.